Hey there, Taurus. This is Kim here to do a reading for you all for your next 48 hours. So I hope you're doing really good. Let's get into this. Calling in your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, higher power to give us messages for your greater good. For your greater good, Taurus. This, is, by the way, is the genetic, something about genetic oracle of something like that, life purpose oracle. It's listed on my description. So TV, news, media, TV news platform, spiritual purpose, and shaman, natural healer, soul retrieval. Natural healer and soul retrieval. Is that good? That's better, isn't it? Okay. And then I figure it will go with it to go ahead and pull a couple of entrepreneur cards too. Oh no, I don't. My candle. Is it all right? Yes. For Taurus, what do we have? Spirit. What do we have for Taurus? Plan. You need a plan. I like what they say on this card. It's like you need a plan for what to do if something goes wrong. You need a plan for what to do if something goes wrong. But strategize for one. I think it's like anticipate them. Anticipate them and plan for them. But don't like expect the negative things to happen, but anticipate setbacks so that you can make a plan of what to do. Because I think that's the biggest message. Publish. Start that book that you've always wanted to write and get your message out and touch people's lives. Actually. So plan and publish. Plan and publish. Next, I am going to pull a few cards from the Sacred Signs and Symbols and the Epiphany deck. Taurus, what do you have for Taurus? Taurus, what do we have? Oh, okay. Sometimes when they come out like that, I'm not so sure I want to take them, but I'm pretty sure I want to take these. Okay, so we got still working on it. I have Witch, Spell Work, Black Magic, Goodness. Well, this doesn't have to be black. I don't really know why they associate this card with black. Why would they put black magic on there? So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody's trying to do some kind of negative thinking on you. But I mean, you know, you can't be affected by the evil eye once you know that the evil eye's there and you're forewarned. I mean, it's all about your belief. Deep spiritual awakening underway. Deep spiritual awakening is underway. Still working on it with a sparkler. Could be twin flame energy that we're still working on or working with. Not so sure. Different for each thing. This is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everybody. But donkey, reluctant or stubborn. Donkey, reluctant or stubborn. And yeah, okay, so I was thinking twin flame just because of the sparkler with the still working on it. But this says twin flame union approaching. Union, I feel like this card is more about when you have gotten together and mirrored each other to death and you've worked on each other to the point where you're no longer triggering as much or at all. And then that would be like, hey, twin flame union was successful here. This worked. It's just a way to really describe. No, never mind. Let me not get on the... if I get talking about the twin flame and what I think the twin flame is, I will not stop. So, I'll leave that for another day. I'll leave it for another day. Let's get something from... this is a cool deck to pull from. Let's get something from the Moon Oracle. Let's ask the Moon Oracle, what do we have for Taurus for the next 48 hours and whenever it really resonates with them. Oop. What message do you have for Taurus, please? What message do you have for Taurus? Concession. Concession. I also have Dark Night of the Soul. Volcano, eruption, tower moment. If, you know, I see this tower moment as only coming because somebody is being reluctant or stubborn regarding changing some kind of aspect of themselves. It feels like that's what's trying to be said here. Hang on, my tiger's eye's getting in the way. I mean, I love all this, but sometimes I need just more room for the cards, right? Okay, so balsamic, waning air moon, seeds, and I'm going to look in the book and see what signs are associated with this, just to let you know you might be associating with some of these signs. That might be why it's come up for you. Waning air. Okay, so let's see. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius are the cards that are associated with this. So it says concession. The sun now lights only a thin crescent on the left side of the moon as it nears the end of its monthly cycle. During this period, the concentration of your mental abilities produce the seeds for your future. It's a good time to make concessions and adjust ideas to new circumstances. So it's like, it's a good idea to plant seeds to do things a little bit different than they used to be doing. So it says, reject nothing now, but store ideas. And no matter how pleasurable you find the company of others, sometimes you need solitude in order to get your head together. That is that time. Or this is that time, I'm sorry. You know what you want to do, and you know you must wait. This is a period when you're forced to sit back, open up your mind, and let others do the talking. So they're wanting you to soak in the ideas, is what I got out of that, is that they're wanting you to soak in the ideas. Okay, so this deck is the Dream Keeper's Tarot. Oh, for Taurus, for their next 48 hours, and whenever this really resonates with them. What's their issue for Taurus? What's the issue? General reading, next 48 hours. What's the issue? Three of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like a long time of doing things by your own guidance. It feels like a long time's passed since you've really had help. And this is what this looks like to me. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is, it is definitely laying the groundwork, but it's truly, it may be like a stop. It's like, hang on, we can't lay the groundwork yet because we're doing something else. Or this is you just completely breaking off on your own, not doing other, something with the cooperation of others, but doing something on your own, which is also fine. So either you're having issues laying down the groundwork, or you're doing everything yourself, or you've been doing everything yourself. And the challenge, okay, so the challenge may be the finances with Page of Pentacles. Here as a challenge, this is usually good news. I usually associate this with like a financial message, or something to do with property, money, increase, worth, value. That's kind of what messages of that is what I associate with the Page of Pentacles, and brand new adventures, like time for a new adventure. But I'm not so sure if this new adventure is, let me keep looking. Let me keep going. Heart of the matter. Six of Cups energy. Six of Cups energy, soulmate energy. Or I've heard them called intertwined souls, and I like intertwined souls. No, it's just a matter of how you say it. Doesn't really matter. It's what it means. So it's the person that's with you that is so enmeshed, into the story of your life that they're very, very close to you, or you're very close to them. And it's a soul bond. It's a soul bond. The past energy. Six of Swords in the reverse. And I feel like a disaster. I feel like this is averted disaster. Yes. Maybe avoiding a disaster. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it feels like that. It feels like you averted, like you were given, it almost feels like you were given knowledge through, I don't know, maybe feelings, channeling through spirit guide, that allowed you to avoid something that could have been really, really bad. Now, I can't say that it's good just because of that, but I think like you avoided something being, something could have been worse than it is. That, I guess that's what I'm saying. The now moment, Five of Swords, maybe arguing with your coming in and out of your life person, your soul intertwined person that you're with. You may be arguing, you may be conflicted about whether or not this is what, this is the person that you're going to be with for long term. I don't know. It might be being conflicted about what to do regarding money and finances too, since the Page of Pentacles coming in here kind of looks like, it looks like you may be conflicted over what to do regarding money here. Or a new beginning. And you may be conflicted of what to passionately go towards. Four of Pentacles, you could be saving, thinking, okay, I'm about to lay the groundwork, lay the foundation, and then I'm gonna build up my power from the ground up. Could be talking about a career, a house, a relationship, ground up. Near future energy. Two of Pentacles in the reverse is simply cannot keep up doing everything by yourself. knowing that you don't need to, like, you don't need anybody else. Taurus, it feels like you're, you know, I know Taurans they're pretty well, very grounded people, and they're usually very self-reliant, really good with budgeting money, and usually, okay, and it can be a hard time right now for that. But the Two of Pentacles is, it's an unbalanced energy when it's found in the reverse here. In upright, it's a delicate balance. So it's still, you know what I mean? It's still not the best here that we have. It's not the best harmony, but it is in balance at least. This is like out of balance or out of whack. Why is it out of whack? No. I don't know. Why is it out of whack for Taurus? Why is it out of whack for Taurus? Because you're waiting on divine timing. You're waiting on divine timing. You're waiting for the answers and the puzzle pieces for those empty slots. Like, so you're waiting for the picture to be complete. And I feel like they're going to do that for you. Of course, this is all about getting people back to getting along together. So this is making the impossible possible. It truly is taking complete opposite feelings and making them get along, taking cold and hot and making them get along. But not necessarily making, I want to say that they want to. You have Sagittarius energy here too, that maybe it's like about the work situation with the family, and maybe both people need to work right now. I don't know. And they're not, I don't know, something like that. It's something like that. How do you feel? Feeling like the mom energy. Feeling like, hey, you want to create this. You want to create this. You know that you can create the impossible. You know that you can do the impossible. You believe in miracles because this is a huge miracle. The Empress is, well, it's not even just a miracle. It is having like this blessing from Mother Nature to be like, the universe supports you in what you do. And because they're supporting you in what you're doing, when the energy is benevolent, good, and it's looking to help everybody, then the Empress energy is really going to make you soar to new heights. It's going to make whatever you're wanting to get taken off or to take off, take off. Something's going to be very, very, very successful with this Empress energy. And I absolutely love her dress. She has, isn't that cool little robe? It's like the clouds. I love that. Okay, the card that represents being in the environment with, so if I was in the environment with Taurus, what would I be seeing right now? What would I be seeing right now? Dealing with somebody from the past. I can't say this person's exactly the most reliable person, but I can say they're intertwined with your life. And it doesn't necessarily matter how somebody used to be anyway, but it's like this. So, okay, it's almost up. So it's almost careless, right? Knight of Wands, it's almost careless, poor judgment, feeling conflicted over possibly this person, this Knight of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sag, could be Leo for sure. But the Knight of Wands here like this would just tell me that the issue in the environment is past passion or something from the past that you're still maybe passionately about. It's possibly that. Yeah, because I have Four of Wands on the bottom in reverse. Uprooting. It's putting foundation somewhere else. The hopes or fears. I have the Page of Wands. Normally, this is good news card. So I think it's the hope is that there's a brand new beginning. Brand new beginning here. And it could be with this Knight of Wands character. just because they're in the reverse, look, I don't know. Some people could read this as someone that's careless going in and out, but I'm not feeling it like that as much as I'm feeling it being past passion who is truly intertwined like with your life. Like a soulmate, like a twin flame. Here, the outcome. Building something beautiful is what the outcome is. The seeds that you're planting now are beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. King and Queen of Wands come out in the same thing. Wow. Power. Can we say power couple? Definitely power couple. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. I got chills in my head, on the top of my head, because it feels like something just really big is about to take off with this. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse on the now moment is just wait. You haven't seen it yet. Just wait. You haven't seen it yet. This couple, very, very talented, very... she has many masks, but she herself may be this Knight of Wands character. Very talented. He is very talented and inspiring and has like done this a lot of times. So the King of Wands has a master builder strategy. And the Knight of Pentacles, you know, in the reverse, you may be dealing with an offer that just was not good or something like that. That was just not good and from the get-go. Sorry, from the get-go. So, but I mean, this defeats it. This is going to beat anyone out. The King and Queen of Wands. That's like the Empress and the Emperor, which could have come out. It would have been like the same feeling. Nice. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Give us anything else that you want to add to that, Spirit, especially with this Knight of Pentacles. Why would that be? And then why is that showing up on the now side? Oh, okay. Tower. It's a sudden change that does involve pentacles. Now, this sudden change that involves your pentacles, it's good pentacles coming. It's going from a not so great situation, the Knight of Pentacles, somebody who was unreliable, something that was undependable, didn't come through, to something that changes, and then all of a sudden, bam, power. Tower, gosh. Sudden change. I think it was planned. I do. But I don't think it was... I don't think you knew it was going to be this big, Taurus. I don't think you knew it was going to be this big. Let's get your angel number message. And then I think I'm going to finish off with a Modern Goddess Oracle. And we'll get something from that. 44, I am supported. 44 always lets me know that not only are you protected, you're supported in the work that you are doing and the seeds that you are throwing down. And it says your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination. And even greater success will come in the future. I am supported. I am supported. All right, and then this is the Modern Goddess Oracle. I'm going to finish it with that. This was like my pleasure to do your reading today. It was a really good reading. Good reading, Taurus. I'm not looking at the Tower as anything negative, okay? It definitely, what I'm feeling it is a negative that's followed by a positive spinoff. Like, that's how it's looking to me. It's looking like something that maybe started off kind of not so great, but it ends up finishing beautifully. All right, so let's get something here from your Modern Goddess deck. Never seen that one. First time I've seen that one. Let me see, where's the book? Okay, so Yamoja, cleansing, fish, saltwater, crowley shells, and mermaids. Yamoja is the mother of all Orishas and the patron spirit of rivers and oceans. She has a special connection to the Ogun River in Nigeria and is a water deity in the Yoruba religion. Yamoja is associated with protection, which is what this card was talking about, protection. Especially for children, women, fishermen, childbirthing, healing, and love. She is often seen as a mermaid and has deep connections to the moon. Yamoja is an Orisha who cares for all of her children and, when petitioned to do so, cleanses them of their sadness and eases their suffering. Oh, that's sweet. It says, go for a swim if possible. Embrace your inner mermaid and begin to work with these beings. Put time limits around conversations and visits with people who are draining to you. Drink herbal tea to help cleanse your body. It's time to cleanse an area of your life, things that have been built up over time, and this stagnation has affected your ability to manifest positive change into your life. So by cleansing your space and decluttering your life, you will be able to create room and growth for opportunities to come in, more opportunities. Maybe pointing you to wipe the slate clean and start completely new in a project or relationship. While this may feel like giving up or giving in, sometimes it's better to restart with a better foundation than to keep doing a poor job with a shaky one. And that's what I got for you, Taurus. Thanks, guys. Sending you light and love.